This is Rob Lauer for 360daily.net, out here at a protest with over 100 people, men, women, children, mothers, fathers, all protesting family court and what's been going on there. And today we're going to be talking with the leader of that group, Steve Sanson.
This is Steve Sanson. Tell us why you're doing this today. What you're doing.
Right now we're in front of the Clark County Family Court building, 601 North Pecos, at the corner of Pecos and Bonanza. We're over here trying to make people aware of the corruption that goes on in family court, the lack of due process, the civil rights violations, the state law violations, the parental alienation, the relocation of children, the telling you to go get a drug test without any facts, any evidence, just by hearsay. This is a money-making place, about $70 billion a year, between all the attorneys that are corrupt, that are overbilling, overcharging, and filing all these frivolous complaints to make a litigant constantly go back and forth into the courtroom. That way the judges could have a reason to be there. That's why we're here.
So what do you guys want?
We want some laws to change.
So what kind of reform specifically do you want?
Well, we would like to see that there are a six-man jury when it comes to relocation of children and when it comes to termination of parental rights. I don't think that one person should make that decision that destroys a life forever. I think it should be a six-jury panel, and if it's a tie, the judge breaks the tie. But one person making that judgment over families for the rest of their lives is insane.
Give us an example of maybe one case that really stands out to you.
Monique Epperson. Apparently the judge held her children hostage until she pays half of an $8,000 marriage and family therapist, which is court appointed,
so it wasn't for child support.
Overcharged.
So it wasn't for child support, it was for therapy.
Right. It was a
Court appointed therapy.
Custody evaluation, yes.
And they charged $8,000.
$8,000.
And that money was paid to the court.
That money went to the MFT. But
sounds like debtor's prison.
Who knows what the courts receive?
I didn't think we have debtor's prison anymore.
Well, that's how it is. And we're trying to change that. These judges are acting like a collection agency. And they're not supposed to do that. We're taxpayers. We have the right to be inside these courtrooms. Everybody that works for the court, from the marshal to the JEA, to the admin staff, to the janitor, to the judge, they all get paid with tax dollars. This court is paid with tax dollars. All the utilities are paid with tax dollars. Why don't we have public access? Why are they having closed hearings? Why are they sealing cases? Why? Because they want to cover up their bad and corrupted behaviors. That's why.
So you and a few select people have been going around observing the courts over the last few weeks, and many times, according to your reports, they've thrown you out. The marshals have thrown you out for no legitimate lawful reason.
Right.
Is that correct?
That's correct. Matter of fact, we went to Judge Cynthia Giuliani's courtroom yesterday. Marshall almost attacked me and told me I had to leave. I said, why? He said, it's adoptions or private. I'm like, then why is everybody filled up every seat? Because if you're going to close off a case, you have to kick everybody out. And he said, it's a big family. I was like, that's ridiculous.
So what are you going to do about it? Are you filing a civil rights complaint?
We're going to file a lawsuit against Clark County about closed hearings, and we're going to see where that leads us.
So is there a website people can go to find out more and get more involved and get engaged?
Well, you could go on veteransandpolitics.org. There's a website that's going to come on live. It's going to say War, Family Court War. That should be up in a couple weeks. We have a Facebook page that says War Declared on Clark County Family Court.
Excellent. And again, we're at Pecos and Bonanza at the Family Courthouse.
Thank you.
This is Rob Lauer for 360daily.net, and I just want to note that we are the only media out here. All the other media is ignoring this protest.
1 in 3 pets will need